Nathan, thank you for the Batman. I like it a lot, and it hangs on my thing. It's a cool little dude, and it's gonna stay here until he decides to go do something better with his life, which I doubt it, because this is a pretty good place for him to be. I am going to be playing some FTL today. It's kind of a randomly generated spaceship game, really fun to play. Lots of little mechanics that I'm going to kind of talk about as I go through. I had some people I was talking to before say that they try to start the game and they kind of don't know what's going on, and I really think that this game, it deserves that kind of like observation, but there's really a lot to it once you move forward, and at the same time, not that much. So I'm going to run through a quick little playthrough until I inevitably get killed by giant spiders or, a loose bottle flying in space or, I don't know, fucking something political and jokey and stuff like that. Yeah, so let's just play the game. It'll be a good time. FTL, spaceships, decisions, destruction, more decisions, less destruction. The Kestrel is the basic ship that starts the game. I like it a lot, but at the same time, there are some things that later on you'll find aren't as good. You'll notice there are a lot of empty rooms. Sure, that means a lot of space to run around and everything. That means more rooms that can be destroyed. Your ship will be really susceptible to something called a hull laser, which does extra damage against empty rooms, whereas other races have ships like this, which have less space for that to be a problem. Big fan of this game so far, so I'm going to do this basic. This is like a human ship. I'm going to start with 3 people. I'm going to put one guy on the pilot seat. That way the ship can move. One person on the weapons area, so that'll give me some help with cooldown. Somebody on my engines. Now I'm going to kind of customize them and name them after some peeps that I know. We're going to call my captain Ski Ballin after Ski Ballin, who is like my captain, which is some good stuff. That'll work. We got Ares. Let's name him. I'm gonna call him Chugger after my buddy Chuggernaut. That's about right. That's Chugger. And then it's always the worst part. Creating characters, naming characters, customizing them, even with something as small as this. I get lost. I lose it every time. I'll figure this out. Give me a second.
2 hours later.
T-Swords, named after my buddy Teddy. Good shit. So we got Ski Ballin, Chugger, and T-Swords. It took me like forever, because I'm terrible. You'll note I'm using the basic ship in this game. I'm playing the game on the normal difficulty. I am not doing any of the like advanced, stuff here to do. None of the DLC. The word dong is in Dodongo. This way we kind of get a very vanilla look at the game. Stuff we can add later. Very basic missile system, missile and laser, and then these are kind of the power listings. How high power is at the start, at the very basic beginning of the game, which you can upgrade. So it's a good place to start. So I'm just going to go ahead and just hop into it. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the next exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Then it talks about augmentations, which can they change the game a little bit, change your ship up. We're constantly going to be chased by this rebel fleet, which at the end we're going to have to face the giant flagship of that rebel fleet. So it's very important that you're careful about where you go. So on this map here, I'm going to start down here in the top left. I need to be at the bottom right, so it wouldn't be wise for me to go up here, because if I follow this path, I'll end up having to go way too many steps to get over. So for the beginning here, I'm thinking I'm gonna go low, go easy. No, that's not a good idea at all. We're gonna go mid. I'll go to this sector here, and then I'll go down this way, unless there's a distress beacon or a quest I have to take. The best way to see this is to move forward, so I'm gonna jump into the next area. This beacon's been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. So not only do I have to wait for my FTL drive, which is faster than light, my jump drive, to charge to be able to escape here, I'm also getting attacked. So the best thing for me is to try to get this guy either killed, or disable his weapons. Now I'm just going to go for his shields. My basic missile will go past the energy shield that the ship's on. Then I'll hit him with some lasers, and then we should be alright. So I'm going to put some power into the weapons here. Now there are some hotkeys and stuff to run through, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to kind of be very particular about the way I roll forward. I'm going to shoot a missile at the shields, and then a laser at that section there. Take everything we have, and let's both forget this happened. Sometimes enemies will offer you, don't kill us. I tend to take those offers because they tend to give you more than trying to, salvage, and I don't want to fight this guy very much anymore. So I'll take that, let him on his way, and we need to kind of wait here. That's literally what's left now. Until my FTL drive up here. A solar flare is imminent. Look at that. We got a fire in the brig. Solar flare imminent. Words. I can say them. I have the ability. Until the fire is out, I'm not going to be able to move. The enemy ship burnt, which is the kind of thing you don't want to be next to this for. Alright, we can jump, so I'm going to do that as soon as possible to that second sector I was looking at originally. This must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around a fight, so I have to fight. It looks like it has a drone section, which means it has either a robot chasing around it or could have one sent at me. This is its weapon system. This is the cockpit, its shields, and its engine. I almost always go for the shields first because it makes combat easier for me. Unless they've got a teleporter or the drones are a really big problem. So I'm gonna, just like I did last time, ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it'll warn the fleet, which will actually speed up the enemy fleet. So that changes things. So now I know I want to fight and fire at the engines first, and then I'll shoot over here. So because I've armed them and clicked the section, as soon as it's finished charging, it'll go right for it. So it now has no shield and no engines, so now I'm going to hit its weapons with my next set of lasers. I don't want to waste my missile here because I only have so many of them. So I'm willing to wait, because my shield is recharging faster than the drone is hitting me, for my laser here to charge up. And I'm just going to hit the cockpit. That should take it out. The ship breaks apart and you feel relief in the knowledge that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. Gave me 2 missiles, 1 drone part, and 10 salvage. Salvage is pretty much like your dollars, your euros, your francs, your dongs. Now, on the map here, you'll see there's a distress beacon. This can be a bevy of things. Sometimes it's just like someone who needs help, or it's somebody trying to set you up with in a trap. I'm gonna head there because almost always a reward of some sort. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease. Oof. They're trying to set up a quarantine. This is the kind of risky decision, and this could be the end of my playthrough. As it stands, just right now, I'm gonna go ahead and send my crew in to help control the crowds. We're gonna see what happens. Your crew tries to keep the crowds in line, but the scene quickly turns ugly. The infected grab mining tools, they barely get away with injury, and the same can be said for the colony's leaders. You quickly leave. Nothing goes wrong. My guys didn't die, but there is a version of that where one of my guys gets infected. There's a version where someone else is just completely killed. It's not a good way to go. Now, I'm going to press this button here. What this button here is going to do is going to save the current position of these 3 crew members, meaning I can move them anywhere in the ship, and then I can press this button on the right, and they will return to that spot. the med bay here, if you put a guy in, I'm putting ski balling in there to heal. That's kind of the best place to fight enemies. If you ever see me getting like invaded, I'm going to go into that room so my guys get healed while I fight. But when I press this button here, and they're gonna go where I need them to. So I can hop right in, jump. There's a store over here, but I don't really have a lot of salvage, so I'm gonna hop up here real quick because I still have a lot of space before the fleet comes in. Another fucking sun. How many suns are in this system? Alright, and then it's an automated ship, which is not going to try to fly away, but I need to take it out pretty quickly. Again, you're going to see me hit shields first. I'm going to hit weapons. I have 8 missiles, now 7. Some of my missiles missed. That makes me kind of sad. If these all hit, I'm gold. I'm not gold. I'm bronze. I'm straight up poop, man. Solar flare imminent, and that ship's gone. The ship explodes, leaving behind. Alright, that's cool. That's 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 19 salvage. That's a good amount of salvage. Now I'm going to show you guys something you can do when there's a fire. Instead of just sending your guys at it with an extinguisher, you have control of all of the doors in your ship as long as the room that controls them is okay. So instead of sending my guys in, I can actually open up to space and suck the air out of that chamber, which will kill the fire. This will also suffocate people if they're in your ship and can kill your people. You've got control of the doors down, like kind of near where I am in this picture. So I'm gonna kind of like move it a little bit over here so we kind of see the thing. Alright, so this button here on the top closes all doors, and this one opens all doors. And then there's my subsystems here. That's just how much power I'm putting towards those ideas there, those little items. So I'm going to go ahead and move and just close all the doors. And I wasn't paying attention here, and I got hit with a flare, so I'm going to send 2 guys after that. And because I know this is a store, I know it's going to be safe, so I'm flying at it right now. So, page 1, I've got some systems I can buy. I'm not interested in them. Some drones I can buy. I don't really care about drones for this playthrough. That way I can sell the parts I have. Try equipment augmentations, or, you know, barter them for anything else. Stealth weapons, long-range scanners. Alright, so this is actually a really good example of what kind of creatures you're gonna see. This guy in the middle, fucking monster. They're called humans. With humans in pretty much every game, they're always just like, oh, they're adaptable. In this game, your skills, like, which are these listings here, what kind of things you can modify, how quickly you get good at certain systems, is faster with a human. This is an NG, and NG are pretty much robots. They're cyborgs. They are really good at repairing stuff, but they are shitty at fighting. And then we've got the Zoltan. They're allies of the NG. They, like, if they're in an area, they provide power. They have less health. Or at least, I think maybe it's this guy. Maybe it's just because this guy's name's Tom Banks. I don't know. The Zoltan tend to, like a lot of the ones I've seen, they damage people if they do die. So if someone hits them with a rock, they're going to explode and shoot, like, acid and shit at them. I don't want him. I don't have the money for him right now. But there's some specs, there's some things to think about whenever you get some characters in there, you know, some people, and you never know exactly what's going to happen. With shops here, there's nothing here for me. I'm going to go ahead and just pay for a repair, just because that's safe, and I'm going to let my guys take care of the fires. Alright, you go in there. And I'm going to send ski balling back there too to kill the fire faster. And then as soon as that fire's gone, when you put guys in a damaged room, they're going to automatically try to repair it. I'm going to send them all into the med bay. Watch their health go up. Alright, and go back to your places. Now we're gonna jump. Let's go right in the middle. In danger, up here at the top. Rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, and I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. So he was supposed to fuck us up. We're not going to let him do that immediately, although this is a very well-defended ship because you see the drone circling the shield. Usually that means, and we're going to test this, if I shoot this missile, the drone's going to fire at the missile. Which I think is exactly what happens. Now they've already pierced my hull in the back. So now I'm going to try to hit their weapon system. Alright, their weapons are down for a moment. Their shields should be down soon, and then I'm going to hit their drone control. Oof. That hurts when they don't hit, when they don't go anywhere. That drone is a problem. Alright, drone's not at full power. We've lost the med bay. Looks like I don't have enough power. Oh, I'm out of missiles. That's not good. I'm gonna take your offer because I can't fight anymore. I didn't realize I was so low on missiles. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna send everybody into the engine area. Just for the sake of repairs. 2 guys back here to repair this hull breach. Their health's gonna go down really quickly because there's no air in there and there's a hole. As soon as I hear the noise, get out of there, go to the med bay. They're gonna repair the med bay, then get killed by the med bay. Go back to your places now. And we can jump. So, because I have a lot of time still, I'm gonna take some time to explore. I've not been here, or of course the end, so I'm gonna kind of swoop up and down. Because I don't want to be out of luck later. Captain of the ship claims he can provide services as long as you've got the scrap. Hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. Hire the mercenary to scout the sector. Fight the ship, or I have no need of his services. Now, I have some scrap. I can delay the rebels and give you more time. I don't need that. Scout the sector. I don't need that. Or I can fight the ship. Yeah, no, we're gonna fight the ship. I'm gonna be that dude. I'm gonna fight him. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the shields immediately. Because that's just the kind of person I am. Oof. Alright, so their shields are down and it should only take me 1 hit. You get in there real quick. Help your buddy out. You go heal. Not a good place to be right now, actually. Okay, let's go in there and repair. This guy's gonna heal. Luckily, my shields are good enough right now that they're coming back, but I only had to hit this guy with 1 weapon. Alright. Charging my burst laser, which should pop the shield with the first hit. Boom, okay. We're good. We're alright. We made it. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 18 scrap, which is what I almost paid the dude, or could have paid the dude. We're gonna go up northeast, or, well, it's space, so. Unidentified ship, another fucking pirate, is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message as the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. No, I just killed one of them. I'm gonna attack this one too. So, let's do that. Same idea. Pretty much identical fight. Time. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. No, I'm gonna keep fighting him. Because, you know, this ship that you're fighting could be, you know, innocent. It could be a bus of school space children. 23. And then I get 15 scrap. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save them. But now I have 101 scrap, meaning I can go to a shop and buy more missiles or pretty much whatever I want. Now I am going to the exit now. Number of ships stationed. You immediately receive a message saying, if you're looking for some bodies to fill your ship, you've come to the right place. I can hire a Zoltan Felicity for 35. Hire a crew member, Ariel, for 45. Let's see. I am actually going to hire Felicity just to have somebody to man my shield station. Because I believe that makes my shields recharge faster, which is something I absolutely can use. So those are going to go back. We're gonna, what's up, Felicity? How you doing, bro? You get over there. Yeah, it's a 70 health instead of 100. Zoltan are weaker. I don't know. I am for diversity on my ships. Fully powered, man. 10% faster recharge. Alright. Then I'm going to hit this button up here to go to the next sector. Uncharted or uncharted? Now, these are nebulas. Nebulas mean you're not going to be able to see a lot. Your electrons are going to fail and not exactly sure what's going to happen. Civilian. So no matter what I do, I'm going to be able to go to a civilian sector later. But there's not going to be a lot I can do down the line. But there's a lot of sectors to go through here. A sector thick with nebulas, you have to navigate on instinct. This is always so much fun. I'm going to hit the ship tab up here real quick to see if I've gained enough points. See, I've got a reactor, 8 power bars. I can put power towards certain systems by paying scrap. Or I can increase the amount of power I have here. Now, it's important to me to add at least 1 bar to my weapons because I know I'm going to want to buy a weapon if I get the opportunity. I haven't had any real problems with my shields or anything lately. Let's see. But I can do that to get more shield later. We've got a store, but... I'm going to go to there first, see if I can pick up some scrap. Calmer spot, burst laser, hit that. Let's get some... No missiles. Oof. That was a mistake. Pay attention to how many missiles you have, guys. It is the best thing you can do. Simply be prepared. See that drone just fucking my shit up? So I'm gonna fire at their drones next. Because that drone is destroying me using a hull laser. Very consistently using a hull laser. You need to go over there. I'm losing oxygen to the ship now. Alright, so I'm gonna send the Zoltan here. So we're gonna do this and hopefully... Oh! 1 more hit will do it. Come on. Alright, cool. Oof. Alright, we got some useful pieces, but we are in a dangerous position. We need to repair the oxygen. I don't know where there's a fire in the ship right now. And the only way I can find out is actually by sending people through all of the rooms. Alright, cool. You guys need to get out of there, go into that room to get some health. Alright, cool. You guys go there. You guys survey and make sure all the little things are okay. My hull is critical, which means I need to pay for missiles and I need to pay for repairs when I get to that shop. Everybody go to your places. Felicity, you actually don't have a place saved right now. So I saved the current position, which is on the shield area. And let's go to the store. We need to go to that store. Alright. Do I have anything I can sell? No. They have weapons, but I cannot afford weapons right now. What I need... That's what I need. I need more hull. I need more missiles. I now have 4 missiles, and I'm in the green. Plasma storm? Fuck. Despite the harsh conditions, the rebel scout seems to be waiting for you. Alright, well, I'm a little more ready. Not enough power. Oh no. So I have to kill power to certain systems, which is gonna be... I'm gonna kill power there, and I need both of these weapons up. And I've got fire. You need to go here. And you need to get in there. In fact, you need to get in there. They're trying to escape, which means I need to hit their engines. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure my guys are alright. Get out of there. Okay. Go there. Engines are critical. I know, it sucks. All 4 of you need to get in there. No, 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 no. Fuck, Felicity. Rest in peace, Felicity. Oh, man. We need to fix the oxygen tanks. It's just me bouncing back and forth at this point. I need to fix the, I need to solve the problem with the fires. Oh. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do to start real quick. I'm gonna open all the doors on the ship. Except for the room I'm in. I'm gonna send these 2 guys into here. You guys need to fix it fast, that's for sure. There's only so much you can do. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Fuck. Okay. Now you need to go. Fuck.
My son.
I lost 2 swords. And my guys aren't getting healed fast enough. This is gonna be it. The only shot I got is to send him out one more time. Nope. Ski, it's just you. Ski, it's just you. FTL. It's not forgiving. I lost my guys because, you know, I didn't plan ahead. I didn't have what I needed earlier on, so I didn't have the weapons to, or the salvage to buy weapons. Had I bought a better weapon, I probably could have destroyed that ship a little bit easier. I plan on playing this game a lot, maybe once or twice a week, just because I know it'll change every time I play it, so that's cool. I'm good. I like this. Hopefully you like this. If you got questions about it, like, ask me, because I actually like talking about this stuff. I hate playing games alone, so it's cool that I can record or stream and people will interact. I mean, yeah, that's all I got. channel's Ging and Tonic. You're welcome to, like the video or subscribe to us if you want notifications as to when I'm going to be posting stuff. But, like, more importantly, like, comment, talk to me, yell at me. I don't give a shit. Thanks again, Nathan, for this little Batman for my little, my headset here. I don't have much more. The game is unforgiving, but the game is fun. And I'm hoping you guys had fun, watching it. If you didn't, well, you can try again later, or play with me on some other games. But yeah, this is Ging and Tonic, and I don't know. Insert goodbye phrase. Alright, I'm gonna stop now.